everyone, it's Maki here. Are you enjoying the movie Gundam Seed Freedom? Today we are going to continue the comments made by Mitsuo Fukuda, the director of the Seed series, from last time. An event was held in Japanese theaters, where fans could ask questions. I will discuss content that contains spoilers from the movie. For those who want to watch the movie without prior information, I recommend watching this program after watching the movie. Please press the subscribe button to activate the amazing Zugok. Let's start with the analysis. This is the opening scene of the movie. There is a blonde person in the water. As Gilbert Giuliano's voice echoes, this person reaches up to the surface of the water. As many fans guessed, this character in the scene was confirmed by Mr. Fukuda to be Orphee Lam Tao. It was also revealed that this scene represents Orphee's dream. Many fans may have felt that Orphee, an occult produced by Queen Or, appears to be inside a projection machine. However, it has been emphasized that this scene is only a dream seen by Orphee and not reality. Like Loras and other occults, Orphee was created in the same state as ordinary humans and grew up under Aura's education. This means that he was not manufactured in the form of a young man inside a machine. What's interesting is the content of the dream. Gilbert Giuliano's voice says you were born because you were wanted. The world wanted this. It might seem like a celebration of the birth of the occult. But what was Orphee thinking? In the final battle of the movie, Orphee expresses his thoughts as follows. Why am I not loved by anyone? The occults were created because of the folly of mankind. While they talk about peace and equality, they only demand of others and do nothing themselves. Blinded by immediate losses and gains, they pull each other down. All are fools. The sight of Orphee drowning in the suffocating water. Orphee desperately reaching for the surface of the water. With these elements in mind, watching the opening of the film may give you a different impression. And now a topic concerning Lara's Klein's mother. What kind of person was Lara's mother? There is speculation among fans that there may not be a biological relationship between Sigurd Klein and Lars, suggesting that she may have been adopted. This is based on a past interview in which Mr. Fukuda stated Lars is a first-generation coordinator and can have children with Kira. Sigurd Klein is a first-generation coordinator, and if a baby were born between Sigurd and Lars' mother, it would be a second-generation coordinator. Mr. Fukuda spoke as follows: Lars' mother is not a villain. There have been disagreements with Aura. I intend to discuss Lars' background one day. Although most of the background is in praise, I cannot talk about it here now. In this talk show, it was mentioned that writing for a new story in the Seed series has begun. Perhaps this new story will reveal more about Lara's mother. They are in the process of building the settings for the new story, so detailed discussions are not possible yet. There is also a scene where Lars sees a dream while sleeping at home. It shows Kira moving away from Lars and his face changing into Orphee's. At this point, Lars has not met Orphee directly. Was Lars' dream manipulated by occult's abilities? Just before this scene, Shula Serpentine's visit to National Defense Chairman Jagannath was shown. Many fans may have thought that Shula was performing mental manipulation on Lars. What did Mr. Fukuda say? The dream Lars is seeing is not an interference from the occult. It's just a reflection of her growing concern for Kira in her dream. However, there is a possibility that Law's abilities are projecting Orphee's face into her dreams. In the novel, Echoes is portrayed as being extremely kind to Lars. When Lars was taken to the space fortress Artemis, she was unconscious. However, her clothes were not changed. Lars found the situation strange. Why didn't they change my clothes while I was unconscious? They bring beautiful clothes, but do not force me to change. Even though he forcibly abducted me, he treated me with unusual politeness. The food is also provided very carefree. It's quite strange. The Echoes seem to have an almost reverential attitude toward Lars. It's unlikely that Sheila would engage in any act of mental interference with Lars. Content regarding Gilbert Duano's attempted assassination of Lars was also discussed. Chairman Duano cooperated in the establishment of the Foundation Kingdom. However, he felt that Lars was unnecessary to the Destiny Plan. He considered her current state to be contaminated and decided to assassinate her, predicting that she would become a formidable enemy of the Destiny Plan. The use of the term tainted is rather extreme, and the prediction that she would become a formidable enemy of the Destiny Plan turned out to be accurate. Duano's ability to discern human talent is exceptional, as evidenced by his assessments of Shin's piloting skills and Afran's mastery of the Super Dragoon. Finally, let's look at some interesting information about Priest Malcio. It turns out that Malcio was originally intended to be the final enemy in the seed story to face Kiror and the others. He was to take on the role of advisor to Patrick Zar instead of Raul Cruz. How would his confrontation with Kiror and the others have played out? It has now been revealed that the setting has been changed, and Malcio is currently running a church on an island owned by the Osmanloti Company while raising orphans. The start of writing for a new story and the release of several interesting details is very exciting. Let's look forward to the Seed series continuing to flourish. Thank you for waiting to the end. We'll see you in the next episode.